The Chicago Bears are making significant strides in building their new coaching staff under recently hired head coach Ben Johnson. In what is being seen as a major addition, the Bears are finalizing a deal to bring Antwaan Randle El on board as assistant head coach and wide receivers coach, according to ESPN's Adam Schefter. This marks another key step in Johnson's effort to assemble a team of experienced and dynamic coaches to guide the Bears forward. Antwaan Randle El's journey and impact. Antwaan Randle El, a former NFL wide receiver and Super Bowl champion with the Pittsburgh Steelers, brings a wealth of experience to Chicago. A native of the Chicagoland area, Randle El has deep ties to the city and its football culture, making this move feel like a homecoming. His NFL career spanned 9 seasons, during which he became known not only for his receiving skills, but also for his versatility and leadership on the field. After retiring as a player, Randle El transitioned into coaching, starting as an offensive assistant with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in 2019. He later joined Dan Campbell's staff in Detroit, serving as the Lions wide receivers coach from 2021 to 2024. During his time with the Lions, Randle El played a pivotal role in developing standout talents like Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameson Williams, as well as contributing to the growth of players like Khalif Raymond and Tim Patrick. In Chicago, Randle El will work with a strong receiving core that includes DJ Moore and the highly regarded Rome Odunze. Fans are eager to see how his coaching expertise and unique perspective as a former player will elevate the performance of the Bears' offense. Missed opportunity, big win. While the Bears initially hoped to bring Lions offensive line coach Hank Fraley to Chicago as offensive coordinator, Fraley ultimately chose to stay in Detroit. However, landing Randle El softens that blow considerably. His addition signals Johnson's determination to build a staff with proven experience and an understanding of how to connect with players on and off the field. Building momentum with other hires. This move follows another recent addition to the Bears coaching staff, Al Harris, who has agreed to join the team as pass game coordinator. Harris, a respected defensive coach with years of experience, adds further depth to Johnson's growing staff. Together, these hires reflect a clear vision of balance and expertise in both offensive and defensive coaching. Speculation and future expectations. The addition of Randle El raises questions about how the Bears plan to reshape their offensive strategy, particularly around quarterback Justin Fields. With Johnson's offensive background, Harris handling the pass game, and Randle El guiding the receivers, it seems the Bears are positioning themselves to create a dynamic, pass-heavy attack. This could be a transformative year for the franchise, with Fields expected to take a significant leap under this new leadership. Moreover, Randle El's influence might go beyond the receivers' room. As assistant head coach, he will likely play a broader role in shaping the team's culture and game day decisions. His track record of developing young talent could also have a ripple effect on the entire offense. Conclusion. The Bears' decision to hire Antwaan Randle El is more than just a great coaching addition. It's a statement of intent. Johnson and the Bears are signaling that they are serious about turning the franchise around by bringing in high-quality, experienced professionals who know how to win and connect with players. As the Bears continue to build their coaching staff, fans can expect more exciting hires in the coming weeks. The combination of Johnson, Randle El, and Harris already promises a new era for the Chicago Bears, filled with innovation, determination, and a focus on developing their core talent. Could this be the start of a long-awaited resurgence for the Bears? The pieces are falling into place, and optimism. The Chicago Bears have officially introduced Ben Johnson as their new head coach, marking the beginning of a fresh chapter for the franchise. As Johnson takes the helm, the focus now shifts to assembling a coaching staff capable of steering the team toward success. Known for his offensive expertise during his time with the Detroit Lions and Miami Dolphins, Johnson has emphasized the importance of surrounding himself with experienced and trustworthy coaches to shape his vision for the Bears. Key departures from the coaching staff. In the wake of Johnson's hiring, it has been confirmed that several members of the previous coaching staff will not be returning. According to reports from The Athletic and other sources, the Bears will part ways with interim head coach Thomas Brown, defensive coordinator Eric Washington, interim offensive coordinator and wide receivers coach Chris Beatty, offensive line coach Chris Morgan, and quarterbacks coach Kerry Joseph. Additionally, running backs coach Chad Morton, defensive backs coach John Hoke, and nickelbacks coach David Overstreet will not be retained. This decision doesn't come as a surprise, as Johnson looks to build a staff tailored to his philosophy and leadership style. The new head coach has made it clear that he intends to bring in experienced professionals who can provide guidance and avoid common pitfalls based on their collective knowledge. ### Ben Johnson's vision for the future. Johnson has stressed that the success of the Bears will depend heavily on the quality of his coaching staff. "That's going to be a critical part of our success," Johnson said during his introductory press conference. He expressed confidence in the Bears' ability to attract top candidates who are eager to contribute to the team's turnaround. Johnson also reflected on his own career, citing his experiences with both successful and struggling teams in Miami and Detroit. He believes these lessons will help him avoid potential missteps as he navigates his new role. Johnson's approach is grounded in realism. He acknowledged that the Bears are not coming off a decade of dominance, but emphasized that their challenges present opportunities for meaningful growth. His leadership style will likely prioritize adaptability, accountability, and learning from past mistakes to create a foundation for sustained success. ### Speculation about key hires. The rumor mill is already buzzing with potential candidates for Johnson's coaching staff. Reports suggest that former New Orleans Saints head coach Dennis Allen is a frontrunner for the defensive coordinator position. Allen's extensive defensive expertise could help fortify the Bears' defense, which has struggled in recent years. Additionally, Darren Rizzi, who served as an interim head coach and special teams coordinator with the Saints, is rumored to be a target for the special teams coordinator role. These speculated hires signal a potential shift toward experienced, high-caliber coaches with proven track records. If Johnson secures these candidates, it could set a strong foundation for the Bears' resurgence. ### Challenges and opportunities ahead. Johnson faces significant challenges as he steps into his first head coaching role. The Bears, coming off another disappointing season, need a complete overhaul on both sides of the ball. However, the team has assets to build on, including promising young talent and potential cap space to reshape the roster. Johnson's ability to assemble a cohesive coaching staff will be the first major test of his tenure. Fans and analysts are eager to see how Johnson's offensive mind will influence the team's strategy, especially with the development of quarterback Justin Fields remaining a top priority. The Bears' success will depend on how effectively Johnson can balance his offensive vision with the defensive and special teams needs, as well as how he handles the pressure of leading a franchise with a passionate fanbase hungry for results. As the Bears move forward under Johnson's leadership, all eyes will be on the new coaching staff and the decisions made in the coming weeks. Will Johnson's hires and vision spark the turnaround Chicago desperately needs? Only time will tell, but the groundwork being laid now could define the Bears' future for years to come. The Chicago Bears are making waves in the NFL offseason, not just with their roster moves, but by assembling a powerhouse coaching staff. Led by newly appointed head coach Ben Johnson, the Bears are signaling their intent to fast-track their rebuild. The latest buzz comes from the hiring of Al Harris, the highly regarded defensive backs coach from the Dallas Cowboys, as Chicago's new defensive passing game coordinator and defensive backs coach. This is a major coup for the Bears, and it's already generating excitement about what this means for the team's future. ### Al Harris, a proven defensive mind. Al Harris is widely recognized as one of the best defensive backs coaches in the league. His time with the Cowboys, starting in 2020, saw the development of top-tier cornerbacks like Trayvon Diggs and Darren Bland. Harris's ability to maximize his players' potential has turned heads across the league, making him a coveted hire. Before his success in Dallas, Harris spent 6 seasons working with the Kansas City Chiefs secondary, further cementing his reputation as a defensive mastermind. But Harris isn't just a great coach, he's also a former star player. During his 14-year career as a cornerback in the NFL, Harris played for the Green Bay Packers and Philadelphia Eagles, amassing 21 interceptions and earning second-team All-Pro honors in 2007. His extensive experience as a player gives him a unique ability to connect with and mentor defensive backs, which could be a game-changer for Chicago's secondary. ### A bright future for the Bears' defense. Harris joins a Bears defensive staff that is shaping up to be something special. Rumors are swirling that Dennis Allen, the former New Orleans Saints head coach and a defensive guru, could also join the team as defensive coordinator. If Allen does sign on, the combination of his defensive schemes and Harris's secondary expertise could make Chicago's defense one of the league's most formidable units. The Bears already have a strong foundation in their secondary. Jalen Johnson has established himself as one of the league's premier cornerbacks, while young talents like Kyler Gordon and Tariq Stevenson round out an exciting group. With Harris at the helm, this trio could evolve into a dominant force, capable of shutting down even the best offenses. #### Ben Johnson's vision taking shape. Ben Johnson's hiring as head coach was just the beginning. Known for his offensive creativity during his time as the Detroit Lions offensive coordinator, Johnson is now proving his leadership by assembling a staff of top-tier assistants. The addition of Harris follows other notable hires, including a new quarterbacks coach with ties to Ohio State and a reunion with a Steelers legend who will also join the staff. Johnson's strategy is clear. Surround himself with experienced, respected coaches who can elevate the talent on the roster. By targeting coaches like Harris, who bring a mix of technical knowledge and player-first leadership, Johnson is building a team culture that could redefine the Bears' identity. #### What this means for Chicago. The hiring of Al Harris should give Bears fans a lot of reasons to be optimistic. With quarterback Caleb Williams leading the offense and a secondary that's poised for a breakout year, the pieces are starting to fall into place for a major turnaround. Harris's proven track record of developing elite defensive backs suggests that Chicago's defense could quickly become a top 10 unit, complementing Johnson's innovative offense. The move also speaks to the Bears' growing appeal as a destination for top coaching talent. After years of struggling to find consistent success, the franchise seems to be turning a corner under its new leadership. If Harris can replicate his success from Dallas and Chicago, the Bears could be on the verge of something special. #### Conclusion. This offseason has already been a statement from the Chicago Bears, and the hiring of Al Harris is yet another bold move. With his expertise, the Bears' defense is poised to take a massive step forward. Pairing him with potential defensive coordinator Dennis Allen could create a coaching dream team that transforms the Bears into legitimate contenders. The excitement in Chicago is palpable, and with a staff this strong, the question isn't whether the Bears can improve. It's just how far they can go. Could this be the start of a new era of dominance for the Bears? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the pieces are coming together.